Hey, Dean from Leisure Travel Vans. Today we're going to have a look at the 2018 Serenity. If you're looking for a small motorhome, 24 feet 6 inches long, 8 feet 1 inches wide, under 10.3 in exterior height, that has all the luxuries of a big 40-foot motorhome, you're going to love the Serenity. Let's have a look at this extraordinary, beautiful RV right now. Nothing else looks like a Serenity on the road today. Aerodynamic chassis to RV, panoramic view, and of course look at the beautiful curved body. This is the brand new champagne exterior color for 2018. We also have a new silver color on the Serenity. In the event that you ever have to move the mirrors in, they integrate into the chassis just by moving them in and out. And then of course we've got our integrated fuel fill right here. So when you're filling up your diesel fuel, close the door, fill up the diesel. When the door is closed, your diesel fill is locked. Of course, we've got our fiberglass steps for getting in and out of the motorhome. Inside here, of course, we only use the Mercedes-Benz swivel. Look how easy that is to swivel. That is beautiful. This wall is built like a boat or a Corvette car. We make this into a mold, we pull the mold out, and we make it into the RV. So this is a very unique build of RV. And you can see the contours and the curves. And of course, it's 8 feet 1 inches wide, which is very unique. Curved glass. And of course you can see here our compartment doors are also curved as well. See how they come underneath the chassis? That looks great. This is all handcrafted aluminum doors. Oh, they feel fantastic. Look how they lock in place. You can see nice little storage area here. New for 2018, we've got a 1,000-watt pure sine wave inverter, which is very important as all of our electronic gadgets need clean power, and this is a pure sine wave inverter. Of course, our 30-amp connection plug for plugging into shore power, locked in. As we move down, we've got our optional generator, so you can go with a 3.6 kilowatt propane generator or a 3.2 diesel generator. So it all depends how you RV to the type of generator that you want. We've got our Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater, and it comes from Germany. It has a recirculating system that's always going to give you instant hot water inside your motorhome, and that's what you want to have. So our next compartment, our pull-out batteries. So we have two deep cycle 6-volt batteries on a slide-out tray, which is very, very nice. Up on top, we've got optional solar, so you can also have optional 200-watt or 300-watt solar panels on the roof, trickle charging those house batteries. Wow, what a beautiful paint design for 2018. This is brand new. We also do the exact paint design in silver as well. Each color is painted 3 times and then 2 coats of clear. This is 100% paint. Another great option on the Serenity, of course, are Alcoa aluminum rims. Now we go with 6 aluminum rims, so both dualies, inner and outer, and the front wheels are all aluminum. Also, the aluminum rims have inner valve extensions for checking your inner tire pressure and your outer tire pressure. Okay, here's our service center, our exterior service center. So you can hook up your city water. You run your water hose up through here, along here, you hook it up, and that way you can have this closed. Of course, we've got a beautiful exterior shower with hot and cold running water. You have little pets, or you're down at the beach, lots of sand, you want to clean the sand off your feet. Great idea to have an exterior shower. We also have added a new feature for 2018. So if you forgot to turn your water pump on when you're dry camping inside and you wanted to use the exterior shower, just turn this on and I've got water right here. So that's a nice little feature. The remote propane fill, we've got a little service light inside. It's a little red light inside. You turn that on, now I've got light at night. And of course here we've got our cable. For some campgrounds have cable connection. We also have a portable satellite dish connection here. We're also pre-wired for satellite dish on the roof. And plus, new for 2018, we offer the Winegard T4 auto acquisition satellite dish that'll do Bell, Direct, and Dish Network. So that can be ordered and put on right at our factory. That's a new 18 option. And of course, over here, we've got our gray tank dump, and our black tank dump is underneath here. This one has the optional macerator pump. This is kind of cool. So the hose is already connected. I just turn on the motor and I can dump my tanks. So it'll also dump uphill and I don't have to connect anything at all. If you look over here, we got our black water flush for cleaning your black tank. And also back there, we have our 3-inch dump hose, which is always built into all of our units. And as you can see here, we've got a little on-off switch for our propane tank. So anytime you're filling the tank, you can turn off the propane. If you're going on ferries or tunnels, you can turn it off. And it's simple as switch to turn it back on. Okay, we're at the back of the Serenity, of course, beautiful full fiberglass rear mast, LED lights, built-in backup camera, got our emergency escape window. Man, it looks gorgeous. And then of course, we've got storage underneath here. Look at this, nice big storage area. Put a couple sets of golf clubs in there. Full water filtration. That's very nice. And work our way down. I love how these locks go in place. We got, of course, our integrated back bumper, and then down here we've got a 5,000-pound receiver hitch, so you can tow up to 5,000 pounds on the Mercedes-Benz chassis. 15,250 pound is the GCWR, but it always depends on how much your wet weight is on the motorhome. And of course, we've got a 7-pin connector if you want to tow a vehicle. So as we work our way around, of course, we've got our beautiful curved awning style windows, frameless glass. I mean, it looks incredible. And then of course, we've got a little storage underneath here. This one has the optional electric sofa in the back, so lots of storage underneath here. Work our way down. Another storage bin down below. I love these beautiful curved aluminum compartment doors. And of course, everything is lined, as you can see. It looks incredible. Lots of storage area in there. I love how everything just clips back into place. Fiberglass skirt. We got our 3-way Dometic fridge, fresh air in, and of course, exhaust here, 110 electrical outlet plug. We work our way down here. We have some more storage area. Look at this, nice big storage area here as well. So even though we're only 24 feet 6 inches in length, we have lots of exterior storage, which is important in a small motorhome. I love the Serenity door. Of course, we got a window with a shade built into it, and of course, look at this. Wow, beautiful. Look at the curvature of the door. Of course, you got a built-in screen, hidden screen, so you can have the screen open, lots of fresh air coming in and no bugs. That's super important. Our storage in there. Oh, I love how it locks in place. Another new feature for 2018, you can see we've got a light built right into our handle for getting in and out of the motorhome. This is how great it is to have the LED lights on the outside of the awning. As you can see, you can use them in your camp area. It looks incredible. Plus our new light on our handles, so you're going in and out of the motorhome, you can see exactly where it is. And of course, we've got our little courtesy lights, so we have lots of lights. It's beautiful. Look how gorgeous they look. We've also got a courtesy light up top. So here's your exhaust for your 16,000 BTU furnace. And look how easy this awning is to put out. Full power awning. Wow, how great is this, man? 7 feet wide, over 12 feet long. I've seen big 40-foot motorhomes that don't have an awning this beautiful. Plus, it's got built-in leg support, very simple to do. And the great thing about this, you have 2 options with this. You can either lock it into the ground if I was on a camping area, or I can lock it right into the motorhome. If it's a little bit breezy out, set it up. Now, if it's super windy, make sure that the awning is in. We don't want to ever lose an awning because of a windstorm. But look how nice this is. We're in the beautiful California sun right now. It's a beautiful sunny day. So I'm just gonna lock this in place. It's getting kind of late in the day and the wind will start to come up off the Pacific Ocean. But look at this, what a beautiful awning. And look, I'm out of the sun now. If you love the finest things in life, you're gonna love the inside of the Serenity. Come on. How great is this? We're inside the brand new 2018 Serenity. And as you can see, there's a big change. My big table is gone. Now we have a removable table, which allows a huge amount of open living area for conversations, for having friends over. Look at this, I can sit here, I can sit here, I can sit over here, and I can move the table in and out. Plus it still makes into a full bed. Let me show you how it makes into a bed right now. This slides across, and this pulls out, and this comes across, and now look at this, a big beautiful foundation for my bed. We have a great little diagram with all the cushions are marked with the numbers, and then you just fit them all in place, and look at this. Big beautiful 48-inch wide. And if you look at this, wow, because I'm well over 6'1", this is probably 79, almost 80 inches in length, queen size length. Another great feature on a Serenity, of course, is it's got 4 seat belts. So driver passenger seats, and then in the back here, 2 seat belts facing each other. So that's a nice little feature to have if you need to transport 4 people, because this unit will sleep 4 and transport 4 with seat belts. So in the living room area here, we've got ultra leather in all the sitting areas. Ultra leather is a synthetic man-made leather. It doesn't get hot, doesn't get cold, doesn't mold, doesn't mildew. It's easy to clean. Of course, we use French stitching. It looks great, super comfortable to sit on. So we have 3 different colors of ultra leather. This is the brand new Pebble. We have the Coal and the Fog. So now we've gone from a bed area, now let's make it into a dining room area. I'll show you how simple it is. Just simple, put the pole in now. Then we just simply drop the table down and lock the table in place. Now this is a seriously great lock. Look at this. This table doesn't move. And you're gonna love this, is look at this. It's got beautiful leaves with a reverse hinge on the top. You can also leave the table slightly loose and you can turn the table in direction. So I always used to like to play with the other table. I can still do that with this one, but it's a lot easier for getting in and out. Look, I can easily get around the table and walk to the back, or I can take the table completely out and I have all this living area. Hard to believe that we're only in a 24-foot 6 motorhome. I have a beautiful living area out front, plus I have a second living area in the back. Another great feature on the table is, of course, this is solid cherry wood. So we have 3 different interior wood packages: cherry wood, maple, and the espresso. So your choice, you can pick which color you like the best. And if you look up there, we've got the glamour package on this one, which has got the white upper cabinets. We also have a new glamour package with the gray upper cabinets, and these are Phoenix upper cabinet doors. Looks outstanding. I love how the 2 driver passenger seats turn and face into the motorhome. It gives me lots of extra living space, plus lots of dining room area. And of course, let's have a look up above here because we need some storage, right? So let's have a look at this push button here. We've got an optional safe on the left side, and of course, storage area back in here, and more storage up in this area here. European hinges, hidden hinges, and they all just close right in place. Over here, we've got our Jensen entertainment system. So it's a CD player, DVD player. It does Bluetooth, AM, FM. It also has a USB plug, has an auxiliary port plug, so you can control all of your electronics right here. We run 4 stereo speakers throughout the motorhome, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. And of course, on this side, we have a little more storage, little pocket storage over here, nice deep storage here. And as you can see here, our beautiful cabinet doors, how they drop down. We've got our cabinet lights built in. Over on the other side, of course, we've got another little storage area here, but look at these cabinets. Like, if you want interior storage, this is really incredible. Look at that. Of course, all solid wood. We always talk about that, and I love how strong leisure travel van cabinets are. That's what I love the most. When you're driving down the road, it's going to be nice and quiet. They're not going to be creaking and cracking as you're rolling down the highway at 60 miles an hour. Soft close, European hidden hinges. So we've got our ducted air conditioning front to back. That's very important. 15,000 BTU air conditioner with a heat pump. It's going to be nice and cool in the front. It's also going to be nice and cool in the back. LED lights, and of course they're on a dimmer switch, which I like that little mood lighting. So we've got our beautiful skylight that opens up for lots of fresh air. In case you're worried about too much fresh air and bugs, well, I've got a screen built into it. Or if you have too much sun, we're in beautiful sunny California, I might want to have this closed and still have some fresh air coming in. Nice little option there. Of course, you can go half and half on it. Just before we get to the galley area, of course, we got a beautiful picture window. We also have daytime and nighttime privacy shades built right in. And of course, on our valances, we have 3 different interior fabrics. We have Mirage, Sea Glass, and Wheat. Of course, you need some cabinets, and of course, these are all solid wood cabinets, curve, beautiful curve. And of course, you can see we go double stacking on the countertops, and it'll take a full-size plate, which is very, very important. So up here, we've got our fantastic fan with rain sensor that's built in. That's standard on all Serenity models. Man, this galley area could be featured on the chef's table. Lots of room to cook. Over here, we've got our built-in garbage can. You can also use it as a ice cooler if you wanted to, which is a nice little feature to have. And of course, we have our sink cover, and we also have our deep stainless steel sink. We've actually gone to a little wider sink this year. And of course, our beautiful chrome faucet. 2-burner stove with a built-in splash guard. And of course, we have our stainless steel backsplash and our accessory channel. Down below, look at this. You need storage, right? Look at this pull-out pot and pan drawer. Very, very smart. And you can see the curved door, solid wood, reverse curved door, looks incredible. Lots of storage area underneath the sink area and underneath the stove. And look at this, full drawer extension glides. Solid wood, they pull all the way out. Full water filtration on all of our units. I love how they lock in place. And of course, we've got a place here for all of your cutlery. Over on the other side of the galley, of course, we've got a hanging closet here when you first come in. More storage down below. our convection microwave, and of course our 3-way Dometic fridge, so that'll run on 110 power, it'll run on propane, and on 12 volt. Also in the galley area, more storage down here, and of course a beautiful big pull-out pantry. Wow, now that is incredible. Hey, come on back into our living area slash bedroom in the back. But before we get to there, of course, we got a beautiful big hanging closet. Of course, we store our table here, our table pole. We've also got our service center inside the motorhome. Of course, we got our optional stabilizer jacks. They ought to push a button, they automatically go down. Don't worry, when you turn on the ignition, they'll automatically come up. Of course, we got our electric sofa bed, which is an option. The controls are right here. I'm going to show you that in a second. We've got our Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus heating system controller right here for our hot water tank. And of course, we've got our control center for our tank. So our battery's fully charged, fresh water is empty, gray is empty, black, propane's got 35%, so it works on a percentage scale. And of course, our water pump for turning it on here. We also have our optional control for our Cummins generator, so we can go with a 3.6 propane generator or a 3.2 diesel generator. We have an hour meter. That's very important because for changing your oil, that works off of the amount of hours that you've run your generator. And of course, we've got our on-off switch for our 1000 watt pure sine wave inverter. So that's very easy. Turn that on. That'll turn the batteries over to 110 power, and you can watch a movie, run your sleep apnea machine right off the batteries. You don't have to have your generator running. So we have our optional controller for our solar panels. So you can have 200 watts of solar or up to 300 watts of solar on a Serenity. So I've got a great hanging closet up top. And of course, I need a place to put my clothes. Look at this, full drawer extension glides. Once again, all solid wood. Look how big they open up to. Wow, what an incredible amount of interior storage. So this is what's great about a Serenity with the optional electric sofa bed. Standard is a full-time corner bed, or you can have the optional electric sofa bed. As it gives you a second living area. Not only do we have a living area up front, but I've got a second living area in the back. And how great is this? Look how much room I have. Sit and relax. I can watch TV. I've got USB plugs. I've got inverted 110 plug. If you have a sleep apnea machine, you can plug that in. Or I can swivel my TV up front and watch my TV up front. Or I can leave it back here so I can watch my favorite sporting event or a movie in the back area as well, and somebody can be entertaining up front. So that's what's great about a Serenity. It's hard to believe we're in a 24-foot, 6-inch motorhome. We have 2 living areas, all in a small motorhome, and it feels so spacious. Look at this. Look at all these beautiful upper cabinets. Look at all the storage that we have up here. 1, 2, 3, 3 big uppers on this side, and another great big cabinet up here. And looking back here, I've got built-in reading lights. I can turn them off and on. LED lights underneath the cabinet. They look fantastic. This is pretty spectacular. 2 living areas. You can just sit back, relax, watch TV. I mean, what more could you want in a small motorhome? And look at this. Automated footrest. Oh, sign me up for this. Simple press of a button, lays down into a beautiful bed area. It's all done in ultra leather. We have memory foam underneath here. Look at this, super comfortable. I have lots of room. Once again, I'm well over 6'2" with my shoes on. I'm not even touching the back cushion, which I can remove. 80 inches long, that's a queen size length. And look how much room you have. Plenty of room for 2 people. I love to watch TV in bed as well. Look at this, beautiful curved sliding door. Wow, stand-up bathroom, stand-up shower door. Plus, you're gonna love this. For 2018, we've gone to an integrated shower area here. So I have a place for my shampoo, my soap, of course, my beautiful shower head. And for 2018, we've gone an on-off switch on the shower head so I can shampoo, rinse off. I can turn the water off and on. I can conserve water. That's very, very important. LED light, nice big stand-up shower. We have a beautiful little vanity area here and stainless steel sink. We got solid Corian countertops. Remember, you can pick your color this year. We have 2 different colors. We've got a nice mirror. Also, you can see I'm wearing the Leisure logo clothing. You can order Leisure clothing online. We have a little Leisure online store. Our medicine cabinet up here. Big medicine cabinet, place to hang your towels. And of course, we got our China toilet. We've got a cleaner for the toilet right here. And we have a 110 plug right here that's inverted as well. And for 2018, we've added an on-off switch for the water pump. So if you forgot to turn the water pump on at the front, you can turn it on here and use the bathroom at night. And I love this. Look at this. Beautiful private bathroom. Okay, we're in the front cockpit area on the Mercedes-Benz 3500 series cutaway chassis. We've got a tilt steering wheel and telescopic steering wheel, and of course cruise control. We have the multifunctional steering wheel. We have the instrument cluster with the pixel matrix display. We have heated and power adjustable side mirrors. We have the windshield with the filter band. We have the overhead control center with 2 reading lights. This is our control center for our front collision impact assist, lane assist. We run a curtain that comes all the way around for privacy at nighttime. That's a great little feature to have. We also have optional cab privacy blinds. Easy to move from the cab area back into the house area. Great little storage areas. We've got a 5-speed automatic transmission, and you can move this transmission up and down when you're driving. If you're climbing a hill, you can drop it a gear. You can drop it down 2 gears, drop it down 3 gears, so that you can pick up some speed when you're going down the road. So lots of power, can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Of course, we've got our Bluetooth for our telephone, which is important. We've got streaming Bluetooth. We've got the Mercedes-Benz navigation system with the Becker system. That's all built in. We turn it on, turn it over to the camera area. And if I have a tow vehicle, when I'm driving down the road, I can see exactly what's behind me. So nice little safety feature there. All the Mercedes chassis have the climate control system right here for air conditioning and heat. Got a little place here to hold papers or maps in place. All of our leisure units come with an exclusive roadside assistance program for technical support, roadside assistance, towing, tire assistance, delivery of fuel, emergency fluids, locksmith, lockout service, jump starts, RV mobile mechanic, a dealer locator assistance, and a concierge service as well. That comes free for the first 2 years. It's a 1-800 number for any time you have any problems at all with your leisure motorhome. We've got some premium Mercedes-Benz upgrades that we put in all of our Mercedes-Benz chassis. We have front fog lights, we have light and rain sensors, collision prevention assist, lane assist, high beam assist. We have a chrome front grille, and of course we have the Bi-Xenon headlight package with the headlamp washing system, and of course always the Mercedes-Benz swivel base seats. So if you're looking for a small stealth motorhome, no slide outs, fiberglass exterior walls, curved, it looks stunning when you're going down the road, and you want lots of exterior storage, lots of interior storage, perhaps you need to sleep 4, 2, perhaps you need to drive 4 or 2, you can do it all in a Serenity. The 2018 Serenity is incredible. Hey, don't take my word for this. You got to go to your local leisure travel van dealer and see one of these beauties in person. They are spectacular. Hey, Dean from Leisure Travel Vans. Thanks for watching the video.